Thutmose III, who also known as Thutmose III, was born in 1481 BCE. After his father died in 1479 BCE, he became the sixth king of Egypt's 18th dynasty. In his youth, he spent a great amount of time in school for athletics and learned military techniques and strategies. He is well educated and skilled in archery, horsemanship, hand-to-hand combat, and other athletic abilities. In 1458 BCE, the kings of Egyptian controlled the state in Canaan and Syria rebelled. Thutmose III decided to solve it by war instead of negotiation. It is also his first military campaign, and he won. It proved that he is a great commander who often lead Egypt to victory against foreign states. In his time as Pharaoh, Thutmose III led 17 successful military campaigns in 20 years. He ordered the detail of his victory be recorded at the Temple of Amun at Karnak, and they are considered the most extensive records of ancient Egyptian military campaign exist. His first is his most famous, the Battle of Megiddo, and is the one described in most exacting narrative. However, his later campaign lose this form and are given with less detail. The most reasonable explanation for that will be simply, the writer of the Battle of Megiddo died. The writer, who is Pharaoh's private secretary and general, who was with him throughout the whole event. At Megiddo, Thutmose III also initiated a policy that brings noble children of the defeated king back to Egypt to be educated. These children were held as hostage to guarantee the good behavior of their parents, but were treated well and given many freedoms. When they were in the position of power, they would support Egyptian culture and the state interests. Also, Thutmose III's victory at Megiddo gave him control of the northern part of Canaan, and by his age of 50, he became the richest man in Egypt and also expanded Egyptian territory to the largest point since the beginning of the 4th dynasty of the Old Kingdom of Egypt. Thutmose III is also a big fan of art, who invests more than 50 temples and renewed the Karnak temple. Artistic techniques and experimentation reach new heights, including glassmaking and training of artisans, who produce some of the finest work in Egypt's history. However, his defacement of Hatshepsut's monument fully affects his nearly perfect reputation. To remove a person's name was to punish them to non-existence. One needed to be remembered in order to continue one endless journey in the afterlife. However, there is no evidence of she being involved with any such crimes. Most likely, Thutmose III ordered this action to prevent she from standing as a role model for future women who want to become pharaoh and rule Egypt. The position of the monarchy of Egypt was traditionally occupied by males, but not women. Unfortunately, Thutmose III died because of natural causes in 1425 BCE. He was buried in his small mortuary temple at Bari. In conclusion, Thutmose III is one of the greatest military leaders in ancient times, most effective and impressive pharaoh in Egypt history. He is often referred to in the present day as the Napoleon of Egypt, expanded and maintained his empire, and was worshipped by his own people for centuries after his death.